So I guess this is a good time to say that I've been working on a little something this year. A cool, secret project. I get to be super cryptic because I've been working on this since it came to me in a dream. The perfect follow-up to my 2025 New Year's celebration. That wasn't making videos because my Shadowplay broke in January. No, this time I was going to commit as much time as I could muster into making an actual, put effort into, proper game. I've made a game before, you might know it. It's called Deer's Quest for Warfriends, and it sucked. You couldn't even play it because I couldn't figure out how RTP worked, but I guess that's what happens when you make a game in like a week. I wanted to make another one, but this time with actual thought and effort put behind it, so I started working. The first thing to get figured out was the narrative, obviously. I don't know exactly why, but I settled on a murder mystery. You'd play as a detective going out to solve a nigh unsolvable case, slowly finding more and more supernatural elements as you go. It was, in some ways, a sequel to my first Deer game. Then came knowing how it'd play. Going top down wasn't something I was excited for, so I planned on making this a 2D side-scroller, albeit a slow one. Not wanting to start figuring that out in RPG Maker, I downloaded Godot.
How much is in the Vulcan?
I almost instantly uninstalled Godot. Turns out you need to actually know what you're doing if you want to use a proper game engine. I couldn't even make a player move. Very embarrassing. Needless to say, I went back to RPG Maker. Uh-oh. Around this time, I was realizing two things. First, it was really difficult to make a 2D world in RPG Maker. Don't get me wrong, it was possible, but it was very difficult. I couldn't even really start on making sprites because, well, secondly, I wasn't really liking the narrative. I was trying so hard to make it work. Like, I was taking out characters, I rewrote so much of it, but I just couldn't figure it out. It was cooked. Thoroughly. I kept chipping at it over and over again, and still I couldn't mold it into something worth playing. To this day, it is just a script with unfinished assets in RPG Maker. I sat with my failure for a week or two. Considering the time I put into a failed game, I wasn't necessarily confident I'd be able to make another game in just a few months. I mean, I wanted a lot done for it, right? I mean, I wanted custom textures, a decently long story, and maybe even some custom music if I could help it. That was a tall order to do by myself, let alone in such a small amount of time. But alas, I'm here. I won't pretend like what I've made is perfect, but I'm a lot happier with it than I ever was with the detective story. In fact, this one is an actual proper sequel to Deer's Quest. It's called Deer's Big Day. The game will properly release on New Year's Day to basically anyone I know, and this time it should be playable without me involved. Happy holidays, chat.